I'd like to thank our sponsor for this video, which is TrueFire. So how can Jerry Seinfeld, a red marker, and Fleetwood Mac make you a better musician? We're gonna find out coming up next. I have a confession to make. I haven't been practicing regularly since the pandemic hit. Rightfully so. I mean, 2 days after lockdown, like the first initial lockdown, I had my second child, and at the time my other daughter was 4. Fast forward into 2021, it's like, what day is it? What year is it? Fast forward, 2021, I had my third child, so I found myself with 3 kids and this channel and trying to teach a couple of lessons online when I can and trying to run the household, and practicing has really gone by the wayside, but that's just the season that I'm in. I'm okay with that. And if you're in a season like that too, I'm not gonna try to guilt you to be like, you should be practicing right now, because honestly, life happens, and your family should always come first. All right, now I have another confession to make.
I've got another confession to make.
Confession number 2 does tie in with confession number 1. It's that I'm not a naturally organized person. Once I got to college and really started to hone things in and be organized and utilize my time much more wisely, I realized that a visually organized space invites calm, order, and inspiration like the home command centers you see on Pinterest. So here's my practice command center for my music space. In this video, I'm going to show you the different parts of the command center, what function and purpose they serve, and to hopefully inspire you to take some of these ideas, put your own spin on it. Oh, and that thing about Jerry Seinfeld, Fleetwood Mac, and the red marker, they all tie together at the end. Just trust me, stick around. The first main thing is I wanted a big calendar. I need something visual that's big. I do have a little paper planner that I plan all of my YouTube videos. If you're a Patreon patron, you know what this is. But then I close it, and then I can't see it. And for me, I feel like time just really escapes me. And if I have that visual reminder of that calendar of like, these are the days that I have within this month to either accomplish a goal or something that I would like to accomplish, it really helps me number my days. Because I'm still thinking it's the middle of July. It's currently August. Where did the time go? So give yourself a goal, like making a YouTube video, posting about your progress on Instagram or TikTok, prepping for an open mic, practicing for an audition or for the worship team. Make a plan how you're going to get there. Is it a piece, a technique book, an online course? Is it taking online lessons? Use the calendar to help you plan how to realistically plan your practice routine or shape your goals. You may realize that you need more time in order to accomplish a goal, or you may realize that you could accomplish multiple things in the time that you have. But you have to look at the time that you have and work backwards. Digitally, in your phone, sometimes setting reminders on your phone really helps. Finding the system that works best for you is really going to be key, but having a calendar really helps you number your days and helps you work backwards toward your goal. Now, the second thing is a timer, usually using my phone, but then I get sucked into the vortex. And recently I was having a conversation with my friend Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia Lynn. And she talked about how she has a little table and markers and a visual timer. And I thought this was brilliant because it wasn't digital. I get sucked into my phone so easily. I have to put really strict parameters on it. Whenever I grab my phone to do one thing, I get distracted by another thing and I'm like, what was I doing? So a visual timer is something that I would like to get, but you have to do what is best for you. If you don't have shiny squirrel syndrome like I do, then your phone will probably be the best bet. Even just looking at a good old clock will help. Speaking of time, I have a regular clock on my wall. Just something small. If I'm working, looking at the computer or looking at my phone, I don't want to get sucked in. I just really want to be able to lock in and focus when I have time to focus. Like I said, I'm a mom of 3. If I get distracted or like for 5, 10, 15 minutes, I don't have that to spare. I don't have time to waste. I have time to redeem. So I look at the clock. It's just really nice to be able to have it there, and I visually, just a little glance really helps me keep track of time. Next, I have a letter holder or a desk organizer that holds printed pieces that I'm working on right now. I'm currently going through some online guitar courses through TrueFire, so let's take a minute to talk about TrueFire, which is the sponsor for this video, and maybe you'd be able to find some online guitar resources that would be right for you. TrueFire uses world-class teachers to create online lessons. I've tried them for the past few months, and my playing always improves. I'm using Joe Robinson's course 10 Scales and Modes You Must Know, and not only does he tell you how to play these modes, but he demonstrates why they work over certain chord progressions. It's complete with tabs, multi-angle camera shots, and you have the ability to slow down the video to meet your speed. It's brilliant. Get 35% off TrueFire courses using the promo code OneMusic35, which is linked in the description box below and a pinned comment. Or sign up for the All Access Pass to have access to the entire TrueFire catalog. You can sample anything in the catalog with the All Access Pass and see what you want to learn next. I love their tagline, learn, practice, and play with TrueFire. Thanks again for TrueFire for sponsoring this video. I believe that setting up something calm, organized, an environment that also reinforces what I believe really helps me to focus and to focus on the right things. One is the progress and not perfection little plaque, and it's a really good reminder because it's not a competition. This is just because I want to learn, because I know that there's room to grow and there's just so much fun to be had. So it's about progress, not perfection. My other favorite is Philippians 4:8. Finally, beloved, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is pleasing, whatever is commendable, if there's any excellence, if there's anything worthy of praise, think about these things. There are lots of thoughts that run through our heads, and we don't have to let them stay there. And it just helps me keep on more of a positive mindset track than a negative mindset track. And now, the moment you've been waiting for, the red marker. So how does Fleetwood Mac, Jerry Seinfeld, and the red marker have to do with this whole improving thing? Well, let's go back to my giant calendar. I was listening to and reading Deep Work by Cal Newport, and he talked about that there was an up-and-coming comedian that spoke to Jerry Seinfeld. If you don't know who Jerry Seinfeld is, he is a famous comedian. You know, how did you become such a great comedian? And he said, you know what? I started a routine of writing one joke a day and keeping that routine. And so he said that he had a calendar, and after he wrote his one joke a day, he would put an X there, and then he would try to do it every day. So it was a visual reminder to him of, okay, hey, I wrote my joke yesterday, I better write my joke today. After he was done writing his joke, then put that red X right there, and he would try not to break the chain. So just sitting down for 5 minutes, I can do that. I can practice for like that small amount of time, and usually you know this, that once you start sitting down and start playing, then you usually want to keep going, right? So that's the thing. There's the calendar, there's the red marker. Try not to break the chain. Challenge yourself. See how many days in a row you can go with practicing, focusing on your progress and not perfection. And I'm all about grace here, you know, like if you miss a day, that's fine, you're on vacation. Wait, you know what, yesterday I took the day off. Today, 5 minutes. That's all we need. Just need to pick up my instrument. It's right there. We're gonna practice. Do this. So try not to break the chain. Leave in the comment section below, what's a system that has been working for you? Or maybe leave a system that hasn't been working for you. Because sometimes it's really good to see like what is working for people, what is not, and it just really helps inspire us all, right? I mean, we're not in isolation, we are a family here. So happy practicing, focus on your progress and not perfection. And finally, whatever is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, admirable, excellent, or praiseworthy, think about such things. You are loved. Bye. You know, I should have a third confession, is that I got these new glasses because I have a slight bifocal. Anybody else getting a little older, I had glasses that were skinnier, but I feel like they swallow my face. I feel like they're really big. And when I smile, my cheeks hit the frames, and it's a little annoying. I don't know if I'll keep them. That's just my story. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Thanks for sticking around for the bloopers.